be more 18-year-old experts. Sweet, Wimberly, Polajewski, Walker, Linder, Tanet, Johnson, Donnell. More hot racing. And look at Jeff Donnell.
Look at Jeff Donnell and Terry Tanet wheeling it down that straightaway, looking like he has a motor on that bike.
The start of a light for Donnell, and Tanet takes it away from him, though, coming out of the first turn. Terry Tanet, GT Mounted in front. Jeff Donnell still hanging out there. As they go around the turn, Cecil
Johns. Oh, he's off his pedals, but back on him again. There's some foot scrambling going on out there.
Ronnie Walker moving into the fourth place. Tommy Kolajewski, the fifth spot. He's got a bed seat. Phil's trying to hang on. He must have had that in the crash. Tanet and Donnell with Johns and Walker. It's goodbye Kolajewski.
Chicken Wings Walker makes it on the bubble in that fourth spot.
Down, and they're off down the straightaway. Looks like Connor and Justice.
Bulch.
The Wheelworks Pro out of Pennsylvania. Around the turn.
Gets pimped again in that same corner. 20-inch and cruiser. Damn it. Boom.
Rail of the turn. Justice goes down, takes a whole pile with him. Palmer moving up in there. It's going to be Roop and Rick Palmer, the Skyway Pro, in the second now. Out of the turn, it's going to be Roop and Palmer in the Cowboy. Todd Slavic as they head towards the finish line straight. Eric, the Daddy Roop, taking a win. Palmer and Slavic side by side, too close to call.
Well, at least you got fourth.
All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. It's race night tonight. I was looking so forward to doing this video. I actually had pulled out about 3 different magazines, and I was going to sit down and do those. And I go, no, I want to do a race video. It's time to do one of those. So we're going to do a modern race. We're at Rock Hill. These are Rock Hill battles from 2025. This is Drew Polk's channel. Now, this guy's a rookie. He's a young man, and he's super fast. And as I was kind of watching his videos, I like it because he's got that point of view. Plus, he's mixing in what you would normally see like on YouTube, like the actual footage of the race. So it's a really good balance of both. So you can kind of get a perspective of how fast these guys really are. And this is my favorite part of watching these types of videos, because I'm going to tell you guys, sometimes I'm like, sometimes I'm dreaming that I'm racing, which I've done pretty much since I was 12 years old. But sometimes I'm dreaming that I'm flowing through rhythm sections and jumping doubles and moving super fast. And I wake up in the morning thinking, I've never ridden at that level. How the hell am I doing that in my dreams? And I realized it's probably from watching the video. Anyway, this is round 1. Let's take a look and see how it goes. Let's go. All right, so Drew's in the yellow. Number 51, he's got the pop here. This is one of his first motos. You can see that the acceleration they start to get after they get through that first section. Then it's really like a couple pedals and then catching good backside, manualing correctly, and you can see he's just picking up speed. He has not pedaled at all in that third straight, and that gives you an idea of how much momentum these guys are gaining. And easy work for Drew. So he got through that first round, no problem. Here comes round 2. Number 51 on the inside. Drew's got out pretty quick. He's got company on the inside though. Number 158, he's got the snap. We got a Canadian rider out front. Is it Tugis? Is that his name? So Drew's sitting 3 right now. Look at the sun's going down. The lighting is just perfect. Oh, can he make a move? Can he make a move? No, he's going to follow him around. I don't blame him, though. These are early rounds. You don't want to take any unnecessary risk. Okay, here we go. Round 3. Let's go. Now, this is his perspective. I love this. Look how fast they're going, man. This is incredible. There's our defending national champ out in front, factory mongoose colors. You gotta love those orange colors. And look at the black and yellow fly colors. Those are dope too. Oh, he moved into third. All right, let's go, Drew. Oh man, he's not catching. Cam is gone. Cam's like in his own zip code. That was awesome. All right, we're moving into the semifinals. He's got to finish. He's got to finish top 4 in this one. So let's take a look. I got to subscribe to his channel, by the way. Let's go. Let's see where he's at. I think he's sitting 2. Oh no. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no! He got. Oh, here he goes. He makes his move. He's in fourth. He's behind Joris. Oh, can you hang on, Drew? I think that's Jolly out in front. Well, that might be Jolly sitting 3 actually. They're both wearing the World Championship jersey, so I get a little confused. And he's in. He's in. He's got the top 4. That was awesome. All right, let's stop for a second and I'll set up the main event. All right, here we go. So Drew did pretty good. He did really good in his early rounds, finishing in a lot of top 3s. He got the top 4, and he made it to the main. He got 4th in the semi, so he's looking really good. Let's see what happens. It's funny, I can hear him breathing. It's so cool. I love these. I love the cameras these days. Let's go. Okay, Joris got out pretty quick. So the Daylight Rider's really moving. Oh, I think Cam's sitting. Oh, Cam just bumped the second place rider. He's in front. We got Jolly sitting 2. No. Jolly got sucked up too. Oh, get in there, Drew. Get in there. Oh, I think he's sitting 5th. Oh, no. Joris got right by him. Oh, no, that's Jolly. So Jolly got by him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he got 5th. It's not too bad, though, man.
All right, so I got a lot to cover.
So let's stop right there. So if you look at, you think, oh, he finished 5th. But he finished 5th with the greatest riders there is right now. I mean, that's amazing how fast he's going. Look how young this kid is, man. I'm super envious. All right, let's move on to something else. All right, so we're still on Drew's channel, and this is day 2 at the Carolina Nationals. And so I was watching his motos, and he was talking about how pro racing works now with Flow TV being involved, and they eliminated the quarters. So every moto essentially counts, and then they get the top 16 riders in the semis, and then it's just top 4 from each rack is going to go in. So it puts more pressure on the riders because he dropped the pedal in the first round, in his first round, and he finished 7th. So he was in his pits going, I don't think my day's over, and he ended up finishing 3rd in the next round, and then the 3rd moto he finished 1st, but he had to mix it up a little bit with Isaac Kennedy, and Isaac went off the track, but Drew had to get a little aggressive because he needed the win. So now here he is in a semi, so let's see how he does in his semi. Here we go. I see Jolly on his inside. He's got Joris on his outside. So he's making the move. I think he's slid into 4th here. Oh, no. He's at 5th. Oh, we lose a rider. Okay, so now he's in sitting 4. Let's see if he can hang on to it. Oh, come on, Drew. Hang on to it. He's got to get that top 4. Oh, man, he's got Joris on his ass. Can he hold him off? Can he hold him off? Oh, he did it. That's awesome. Oh, look at that. Day 2. He made it to the pro main event. Let me pause for a second. That is really cool. I like watching his perspective because Drew's a great rider, but he's dealing with guys that are just got more experience, and it's so cool to see him fighting his way into the main event. It's actually kind of exciting. Okay, I haven't seen this main, so let's see what happens here. Let's go. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's getting swallowed up a little bit. Sitting 5th, 6th. Oh, we lose rider again. Could this be his moment? Let's see if he can get the top 3. Oh, he's got a rider on the outside. Make the move. Make the move. Oh, shoot. Is he sitting? Oh, no. He's sitting 5th right now. Look at that freaking battle for 2nd. Oh, he just got cut off. Can he get... Come on, hang in there, Drew. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Not bad, man. Top 5.
All right, so that's a wrap on day 2.
That was awesome. Hey man, I have to say you know what? I'm gonna do it right now. I'm subscribing to his channel. What do you call it? This kid is awesome. That was a really good video. All right, let's move on to something else. All right, so we're gonna go from 2025 back to 2009. So now we're at the ABA Grand Nationals. This is AA Pro Final Round 3. We're gonna see a really good battle with Kyle Bennett, Randy Stumphauser, and the defending gold medalist, which was Maris Strombergs. Now remember, this is 2009, so Maris just won that gold medal the year prior, so he's still really a big deal. We see Kyle, late great Kyle Bennett, on factory free agent. Maris is also on factory free agent, and I believe Randy's on factory GHP. I think this is around the time that he went under Greg Hill's tutelage, I think. But anyway, let's run this main event, round 3. Let's go. Kyle gets out quick. It looks like Maris is sitting 2. Stumphauser, oh, makes the move. Bumps Maris up a little bit. Picks up second. Someone's battling with Maris back there. I can't see who was in 4th. Pro section. Kyle was so damn smooth. Oh, you see him pedal down the backside? Haha, that was awesome. All right, so I ran across this video. This is Connor Field's speaker reel. This was made about 4 months ago, and it's really just clips of Connor doing motivational speaking, which is a great speaker, so it's like he was born to do this kind of thing. It's only about 4 minutes long, so I thought we would just play through this. I'm going to try not to talk through this one because his message is really, really good. Let's roll it.
Imagine figuring out what you want more than anything else, coming so close to achieving it, but falling just short. Succeeding, achieving your goals, and your dream coming true. Catastrophically failing, and never being able to do the thing that you love most, ever again. 4 very different moments, but they all have the exact same next thought. Now what? I grabbed a Sharpie and I wrote on my parents' garage wall, I will win world champion and one day be Olympic champion. Every single decision that you make matters, and every decision that you make can ultimately affect whether or not you achieve your goal. It isn't easy to be vulnerable and to stand there and take a good hard look in the mirror and ask yourself where you could have been better. But it is absolutely necessary if you want to evolve into the best version of yourself. 4 years later, I'm sitting in silver medal position with my teammate in the gold medal position. What would you do? You're down. I was able to advance past my teammate and take over the lead. Imagine hearing your name called as they raise the U.S. flag and play the national anthem. And imagine how good it feels to pull an Olympic gold medal around your neck. Prior success does not automatically mean continued success. If I want to win the Olympics again, I'm going to have to follow that blueprint with just as much focus, drive, and intensity as I used to succeed the first time around.
I mean, you could literally hear a pin drop. People were on the edge of their seats the entire time.
And gave us tangible takeaways that we can use in our business, in our lives.
Eventually, we made it to race day at the Tokyo Olympics in Japan. I entered the day as the favorite. Won my quarterfinal. Won my semifinal. Was leading the final race before the gold medal race. And then?
Breaking news now out of Tokyo tonight, where one of our Las Vegas Olympians is seriously hurt.
Connor Fields goes down, connecting up with the Dutch and the French.
I woke up alone in a hospital bed. Scared, confused, with no idea what was going on, and nobody around who spoke English to tell me. Now what? Now began the process of regaining my balance, relearning how to drive and pass my driver's test, and relearning how to speak properly. Through hard work and an amazing team of people around me, my recovery was miraculous. When you set your goal, write it down. Put it somewhere you have no choice but to look at it every day. And understand that as you work towards it, every single decision you make matters. In the event that you catastrophically fail, keep things in perspective. With all of these new skills and tools that you have learned and these new connections that you have made, there's only one question left for you to answer. Now what?
That was awesome. That was awesome. I know this guy is a great speaker. Connor is really taking himself from the BMX racing professional career to a whole other level. I'd still love to see this guy race. There's something about Connor. He's so explosive and aggressive on the track. I remember the first time I seen him race, he was about 19, and I caught it on TV. And I remember telling my friend at work, who was a BMX mom, I said, keep your eye on this Connor Fields guy, man. He's going to be the next superstar. And he did it, so it's pretty awesome. Anyway, let's move on to something else. Oh man, guys, I just watched a few minutes of this and I already love it. It's somebody made it about 3 months ago. It only has 100 views, which is kind of crazy, but it's Old School BMX Racing. That's all it's titled, and the name of the channel is ABSA Pro 2024. Let's just watch it. I thought it was pretty cool. I've literally only played it for a few minutes. Now, obviously, this first footage is from the 70s. This is like the very beginning stages of the sport that we all love right now. It's just amazing to see this. This is where it all started. This has to be 1975, 1976. I'm gonna pause it because we're gonna get copyrighted here, or I'm muted, I should say. Look at the flat turns, the little S turns. You gotta love it, man. This is all downhill racing, and this is kind of what we see now at Dirty Fest and Frogtown and things like that. I mean, look how gnarly that bonsai is. The speeds must have been nuts. You know, because honestly, guys, I go to these races now, and I mean, the old school races, the downhill races, and I am amazed how fast these guys are flying down these tracks. And look, this thing is awesome. I would love to ride this right now. And look, side hacks. You got side hacks going down these massive tracks. You notice the track itself is not too wide. There's no way you're going to get two side hacks side by side on this track, but very, very cool. Oh, look at the manual gate. Did you see that? Oh, you got the checkered flag going on there. You gotta love that. More side hack action. Wow, side hacks are starting to become more and more popular. And I love watching the side hack racing, man. It's super exciting. Oh, look at number 12. I don't know who that rider is, but he's kicking ass. Wow, I was probably like 5, 6 years old, maybe, during this footage. So this was way before I ever got on a BMX bike. Whoa. This is excellent footage. I don't know who took this, but this footage is amazing. More side hack action. Oh, this is so awesome, man. I'm so glad I found this. Oh, we got a little tangle up there. I like the little face mask that guy was wearing there. We got a visorless rider there. A little air time. You gotta say there's a lot of jumping, but there's good backside because the tracks looks like the jumps had good backside, at least on this one anyway. I love that off camber turn. Look how fast these guys are rolling. These must be pros, or at least older experts. Look at this shot. Oh, that's so awesome. That looks like a mongoose. Wow. That guy's gone. Love the slow motion on this. Just, oh, whoa. great backside. Man, I would love to ride this. This was like hardcore BMX racing, man. There's no handbrakes anywhere to be found. Everybody's rocking the coaster brakes. Oh, pretty good style there. I know I've seen that footage before, and I remember these kids right here, Jam and Jeff. So I guess I have seen these clips somewhere along the line. Oh, wow. Bam, that's an awesome shot. So that's a pretty cool video. I don't want to bogart the entire video, but that was really cool. I'm going to add this one to our little montage tonight. Let's move on to something. So I just found this video. I love this video. This is called Duel of the Decades, Old School BMX Race, November 2022 at Richmond. The channel belongs to John Corbett, and it's pretty cool because I guess they had a retro race day, and they're on a modern BMX track. It's funny because I'm I'm assuming this is John's perspective. I'm guessing. But he's got these really narrow handlebars on, and it's just a very retro BMX bike. And it kind of gives you an idea of why we really shouldn't ride retro bikes on modern tracks, because they're really not designed for that anymore. But he can get through it. Let's take a look. Oops, there we go. All right, John takes off. He's got the checkered pad set. He's looking good. Youth is on those two kids' side, I think. There we go. Everybody's on chrome ollie bikes. Oh, striped shirt makes the move. It looks like he's on a, man, my best guess is that's a Kuwahara with Tangy forks on it. He's got a laid back seat post with a Cashimax seat. It looks like those are pro class wheels, but I'm digging John's black and white flight checkered pads. He's got the paper plate number taped on. Whoa, easy, dude. Yeah, and he survived it. This is really cool. Now, retro racing is becoming more and more popular. You know, as I go to these events, like Frogtown is literally next month, and I'm really looking forward to getting some more footage. But let's take a look at some of these bikes. So, right in the middle, the rider with the number 1, he's sitting on a Skyway TA, so that's one of my favorite bikes of all time. He's got some blue knockoff Comp 3 tires with some white tough wheels on there. We've got a Mongoose Pro Class on the rider in number 2, and it looks like he's got like they could be CW handlebars on there, and I love the yellow Comp 3 type tires. Look at the torquer on the left with the gentleman that says Virginia NBL. He's got the alloy handlebars, that real classic stem that I forgot what those are called, by the way, guys. I'm sorry. But that MX Cashimax seat that he's rocking, that red one there, that's one of my favorite seats. And it looks like it's a fluted seat post. It's definitely bent a little bit. Oh, you know what? You guys can't see it. Let me move it over a little. There it is. You can see it's kind of bent a little bit. That's pretty cool. The gentleman behind him, he's rocking the Diamondback Silver Streak. Oh, I think that's the rider we just watched. He's got the number 8 pie plate on there with the one-piece cranks. Love the checkered Vans, by the way, my dude. And then we have, let's see, what else do we got going on? Look at the Race Incorporated. You got the younger kid here. He's sitting on the Race Incorporated with the classic Haro number plate. Look at those numbers, guys. That's straight Haro right there. That kid took the hell off. I love the red Comp 3. It's got the Z rims on there. Looking really, really cool. Riding a bike that's far older than he is. And look at this gentleman's bike on the very, very right here. He's got, whoa, look at the suspension forks on there. That type of bike, I had one of those, probably 1978. I had something very similar to that. And then we got a lot of modern riders in the background. But you gotta love the retro stuff, man. That stuff is really making a strong, strong comeback. Can't wait for Frogtown, by the way, guys. All right, let's move. All right, so I just ran across this video from Mark Zalewski. This was done about 11 years ago. It's the NBL Grand Nationals in Louisville, Kentucky. My best guess, just based on the way the uniforms look, I'm gonna guess this is right, late 80s. I'm going to say 88, 89, maybe at the most. But this is a great shot. Now, the race is going to start like almost immediately, but we're going to see Gary Ellis get the whole shot on this one. Todd Blazer is on Elf. He's going to be right on him. take a look at this. It's actually really cool. Here we go. Clymer got the snap, but Ellis Powered passed him. Now we got Blazer sitting 2. Tommy Brackens was racing for something called World Class. He's going to slide into 3. Wow, that's a big set of doubles right there. Not everybody cleared it. So look at Gary's doing his thing. He's got this one locked up. Great ride. All right, let's move on to the next one. As I was watching this race, I know that I've covered this, but this is Mark's, I don't know if this is Mark's actual footage that he shot, but it's really good. This one, so these look like the motos. So Charles Towns is in here. Eric Roop is in here. And Eric's going to do his thing. Eric was still riding factory Mongoose at the time, so I definitely guessing this is 86, 87 now. Let's take a look. And Charles is still on CW. Let's go. Let's go, Eric. Eric got the inside line, so he took over. Turnell Henry sitting 2. Let's go. Oh, Kevin Hull's in there too. Oh my gosh. Oh, we lost some riders. Eric is out in front doing his thing though. Oh, Travis Chiprez got past Turnell. Good round. Here comes the next set. Oh, that's got to be Pete. Let's go, Pete. Is that Slavic sitting 2? Yes, it's Slavic. Man, that set is giving everybody troubles. Pete was dominating. This has to be 87. Nice. What's going to happen next here? Let's see. Here comes the next set. I think that's Sean Texas sitting 2. Oh, let's go, Greg. Greg's sitting 1. He's on Factory Robinson. Texas sitting 2. Let's go, Greg. Man, that set of doubles is rough. It looks like it's uphill. That's what's causing the problem. Oh, Jarrett Justice in there. Let's go, Jarrett. I just saw him on the Dirty Knobs podcast the other day. This looks like experts here. Maybe these are B pros, not too sure. Nice run. All right, let's move on to the next one, guys. All right, guys, I had to fast forward through a lot of footage. You got this. Mark got a lot of amateur riding, which wasn't too bad, but it was hard to hear whose name was who, so I just skipped over to the pros. So this looks like, I don't know if the pros are going to run 1 or 3 times, but this is definitely a main event. Eddie King's in there, Greg Hill's in there, Todd Blazer's in there, all the big heavies are in there. Let's roll. Gary Ellis, of course. Let's go. Gary's in the middle, powering ahead. Pete's sitting 2. Let's go, Pete. Oh, we lost a rider. Oh, I think Eric Roop is sitting 2. 1987, guys. I was close. Roop is holding Pete off, though. Let's go, Eric. And that's how it'll wrap. All right. That was awesome. All right, guys. We're going to get ready to wrap up this video, but I'm going to review this guy's video. This is from Top 5 Hive Mind, done about 4 months ago. And this is his top 5 80s BMX bikes from Top 5 Have Mine Here to Entertain. That's the title. But anyway, I want to get his perspective on what he thinks the top 5 BMX bikes are for the 80s. I don't know if I'll agree. I don't know if I'll disagree. Hell, I might agree, but let's take a look.
First up at number 5 is the Hutch Pro Star.
Hutch Pro Star.
This beauty hit the scene with a shine that can blind you, thanks to its iconic chrome finish, and was packed with top-tier components like array of 7-liter rims and Toyota gear. Launched by Hutch BMX, the Pro Star was a racer's dream, but its sleek design also made it a hit with freestylers. It was one of the best.
Well, that's not a Hutch Pro Star. That's a Hutch Trick Star. So, but as far as top 5 BMX bikes go, I'm going to agree with them on this one because the Hutch Pro Star is definitely, was, as far as a bike that you can buy that was complete, there wasn't really much you can get that was better than a Hutch Pro Star because, I mean, it had everything that was great at the time. So I'm going to agree with him on his number 1, so, or on one of his top 5s. Let's go to the next one, see what else he... Okay, so he put the Hutch Pro Star as number 5 on his list, and as I was listening to his video, he said that the Hutch Pro Star went for $250. No, it didn't. That was like an $800 race bike, but I think he's getting his info from like Wikipedia or something like that, so it could be a little bit off. But anyway, it's so far so good. So this is his number 4, so let's take a look.
Got the GT Pro Performer from GT Bicycles. This bike was a game changer when it rolled out in the mid-80s. With its durable frame and versatile setup, it bridged the gap between racing and freestyle, just as the sport was splitting into these two worlds. The Pro Performer's sleek lines and solid construction made it a favorite for kids and pros alike, as freestyle took off. Thanks to movies like BMX Bandits, this bike was everywhere, from ramps to flatland contests. GT's focus on quality turned the Pro Performer into a legend. It's often credited with helping...
Okay, let's stop there because he's kind of all over the map. So here's where I would have probably done this a little different. If you're going to mix race bikes and freestyle bikes, it's really not a fair comparison. So I think I would have just focused on my top 5 race bikes and my top 5 freestyle bikes because they're not the same. They're similar, but they're not really the same. But maybe these are just his top 5 favorite bikes, so he could do it any way he wants. So the GT Performer, pretty cool, pretty innovative. Because I'm not a freestyler, to me it looked like a tank, but at the same time, I can tell you that bike was massively popular, man. They were all over the neighborhood. So, okay, number 4, he's going with the GT Performer. Okay, let's move on to his next choice. Comes his number 3 of his top 5, and it looks like it's going to be a PK Ripper, so let's see what happens here.
Let's talk about the SE Racing PK Ripper. This bad boy started as a racer's machine in the late 70s, but hit its stride in the 80s with a lightweight frame and that aggressive straight-stay design. The PK Ripper was all about speed, and it became a symbol of the competitive side of BMX. Top riders swore by it, and its bold look, often in striking colors, made it stand out. SE Racing...
Okay, we're going to stop again, because like I said, he gets a little bit out of... I don't know, I can't keep up with this video, but he says this one's number 3, so let's review. Number 5, he picked the Hutch Pro Star, which is probably one of the baddest production bikes ever made. Number 4, he's going with the GT Pro Performer, which is a freestyle bike, and number 3 for him is going to be the PK Ripper. Okay, all right, so far so good. Let's move on. Let's see what number 2 is. Here comes his number 2. Now, I don't know if he's going to pick a Redline race bike or a Redline freestyle bike. I don't know yet, but I know that's RL Osborne's bike, the RL20. So let's see what he says.
We've got the Redline RL22. This bike was a powerhouse in the early to mid-80s, known for its rock-solid build and reliability. Redline dropped it as a complete bike in the 1980 catalog, and it quickly became a staple for both amateur riders and competitive racers.
Okay, let's stop right there. So, this guy's driving me crazy. All right, so he picked the Redline RL20, which he called the Redline RL22, and he said it was a choice for racers and freestylers. No, this is purely a freestyle bike, not a race bike. It was too heavy to be a race bike, but it was an amazing bike for what RL did with it. RL put Redline on the map as far as freestyle bikes are concerned. So that's pretty cool. All right, so now I guess that's number 2 for him. Okay, let's see what his number 1 pick is. Moving on to his number 1 choice. So maybe this guy's gonna win cool points with me right now. Let's see what happens.
And finally, taking the top spot at number 1 is the Skyway T8. This bike was a freestyle icon thanks to its groundbreaking magnesium
It's not a
wheels
Skyway.
that gave it a lightweight edge and a killer two-tone look.
That's a nice build right
Introduced in
there.
the early 80s,
That's a really nice
TA
build,
was built for
actually.
Tricks, think ramps, grinds, and flatland moves that defined the freestyle revolution.
Eddie
Its
Sigmund.
durability and unique style.
And that's a street beat. That's not a TA.
And videos at the time. Riders loved how it handled, and those wheels, they were the talk of the town.
None of those are
Skyway
Skyways.
wasn't just a bike, it was a ticket to the heart.
Those are Skyways. All right, let's stop right here. I can't do it anymore. But that's his number 1. So again, let's just review. Number 5, Hutch Pro Star. Number 4 was the GT Performer. Number 3, he went with RL20, Redline RL20. I believe that's no. I'm missing something. And then, but now he's got Skyways number 1. So what the heck was it? It was a PK Ripper. Okay, so PK Ripper was his 3rd choice. So I don't know. It's just a weird mix of bikes that he smashed together, and it looks like he sounds like he's using AI. So, and the pictures don't correspond with the bike that he's reviewing. But to each their own. I love all the bikes, by the way. I think they're all cool. Let's stop right there, guys. That's a great place to stop tonight. I want to thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. We are at 924 subscribers, so close to 1,000. I think we're going to break that in the next month or so. We're looking pretty good. Tomorrow I'll be filming with Kevin for the BM Experts podcast, so please take a look at that channel as well. Like and subscribe on that one. And I will see you guys next week. We will definitely be getting into a magazine. And oh wait, I forgot to mention, I am working on my PK Ripper. I do got a couple more parts that came in, so I'll slowly give you guys updates on that one. I didn't want to mix it with my regular videos. Anyway, guys, like I said, please like and subscribe. I'll see you next week. Have a great night.